Everyone, here we are going to study about Python for data science, and we'll go through in deep about Python, means about each and every functionalities of the Python which can be implemented for data science. Now here I had given a subtopic harnessing Python for data analysis. So let us see first of all introduction of Python for data science. So Python is a versatile high-level programming language widely used in data science. Python is a very easy programming language, and it is both interpreted as well as compiler is used in a Python. And Python is having a huge library that is known as PVM, Python virtual machine. And because of its different functionalities and of use library, Python is a very broad spectrum, and it is used for data analysis, data science, business analysis, business intelligence. And Python is a very simple programming language because here data types, no need to define data type, as it can define data type by itself, and it is readable, and the codes are very lightweight, and it is having an extensive or huge library. Python is having library for pandas, matplotlib, scikit, mass library, and different types of libraries, so that we can perform a huge amount of functionalities with the Python. Now it is ideal for tasks ranging from data analysis to machine learning and artificial intelligence. So Python is very ideal programming language. Python is having pandas, and pandas is basically used for data structure. Python is having two data structure, series and data frame, where we can store huge amount of data, and with the help of this we can analyze the data. We can go through the data, means deep learning, big data analysis, machine learning, artificial intelligence, business intelligence. All these tasks are possible with the help of Python programming language, because you can work with deep data. You can work with big data, and visualization of the data, graphical format of the data is also possible with the Python. And here you can provide different algorithms so that we can go through the data, you can cleanse the data, you can work with the data. So it is having a huge library, and we can develop machines, we can train the machines, we can provide different artificial intelligence with the help of Python. Now, different Python libraries for data science, and first one is the NumPy library. So whenever you want to work with some numerical aspects on mathematical operations, for that NumPy library is there, and basically it is used to handle arrays. We can create the arrays. There are different functions for the array, like array function, arrange function, linspace function, tile function. So we can create different types of arrays with the help of NumPy library. Zeros and ones are also there, and we can perform slicing, so that we can extract the data from array. We can use array, and we can use data array in different places, and we can also use control statements so that we can work with the data. Now pandas library is there. Pandas means panel data system, and basically pandas, it is developed by Guido von Rossum. And pandas library, basically it is having two data structures. Data structure means to store the data in a very specialized manner, and there are two data structures in the pandas, that is series and data frame. With the help of the series, one dimensional data can be stored, and with the help of data frame, 2D or two dimensional data can be stored. Now here 2D data are in the data frame, and in the series we can perform arithmetic operations. We can perform plus, minus, multiplication, division, any type of arithmetic operation. We can sort the data, we can arrange the data. Beside this, LOC, ILOC, AT, IAT, different types of operators are provided, so that we can arrange the data, we can access the data, we can even access individual data, cross section of the data. We can arrange data, we can access data from rows and columns. Beside this, boolean indexing is there, so that we can access similar type of data. And then iteration is there, or looping of data is there. Through rows or column wise we can access the data, we can arrange the data. And beside this, mean, median, mode, sum, minus, product, cumulative sum, cumulative product, cumulative maximum, minimum, and then standard deviation, deviation, variance, mean absolute deviation, and then also all great aggregate functions are provided so that we can work with the data. And beside this, quantile function is there so that we can extract out different percentage of the data, that is 1%, 2%, or 25%, 100% means we can extract different percentage of the data. And beside this, pivot table and pivot functions are provided so that we can rearrange the data, and we can take out report from the data, we can take out similar data, or we can rearrange the data, and we can take out data of required condition. And then we can concat function is there, join function is there, merge function is there, to we can two more than two data frames, and then we can join to our two data frames in row wise. Okay, that is with the help of join function. And different there are different types of joins, right, left, inner, outer. And similarly, merge function is there to combine two or more data frames column wise on a similar column. Okay, and similarly group by function is there so that we can arrange the data in groups on the basis of a particular column. And then we can sort the data, we can sort the data by values or by index, so sorting is also there. So pandas is a very huge library, and with the help of which we can analyze the data, we can analyze any type of data. Then matplotlib and seaborn libraries are there. With the help of this, we can visualize the data in the graphical formats. We can represent the data in the form of graphs and charts so that data becomes much more readable and visualize and easy to read. And afterwards, we are having data cleansing and pre-processing. Data cleansing is very crucial for meaningful analysis. Sometimes unwanted data are there, so we need to clean the data. And sometimes some missing data are there. The missing data are known as NaN, not a number. So we have to handle these such type of data. And in order to handle such type of data, if null function is there, nan function is there, and with the help of these we can sort out missing data. And afterwards we can either delete the data, and or we can replace the data. And even we can take out duplicate entries, and afterwards we can delete the duplicate entries. And normalization process is there. Now with the help of normalization, basically independent data is sorted out. And then clean data is the foundation for accurate and reliable results in any data science project. So we have to go through these aspects. Then exploratory data analysis, basically it means visualizing the data to drive insights so that we can visualize the data in the form of graphs, charts, or forms, or tables, and so that we can get a very readable data. Matplotlib library, Seaborn library, and other powerful visualization tools like Kite is also there so that we can visualize the data. Then EDA is an essential step to uncover patterns and relationships in the data. Afterwards, machine learning, we'll go through machine learning with scikit-learn. And scikit-learn is a comprehensive library for machine learning in Python. With the help of Python, we can train the machines, we can provide different conditions for the machine so that machine act in a proper way or in a particular way. And modeling, training, evaluation, deployments, streamline with scikit library we will perform. Beside this, regression, decision tree, and random forest, and different types of algorithms will be provided to train the machine, to give tasks to the machine so that machine can act in a proper manner. And the trial and error method will be there so that we can train machine. Okay, then deep learning with TensorFlow and PyTorch. TensorFlow and PyTorch are leading framework for deep learning so that we can go through the data, we can dig the data, we can retrieve the most essential and the crucial data. And neural networks for complex tasks, and ideal for solving problems like image classification and natural language processing. NLP is also there. So we can go through these topics and we can dig out the most proper data. Model deployment is the process of making models accessible for use. Okay, and we will go through different models, and we will read about the data. We will and how to store the data. We will go through different cloud platforms like AWS, Azure, and means how we can deploy the data, how we can make the data in a working condition and in a more proper and appropriate way. Then real world data science projects showcase real world applications of Python in data science. Examples can include fraud detections, recommendation systems, and predictive analytics. Illustrate Python's impact in solving complex real world challenges. So different types of projects will be analyzed and will be developed so that a clear understanding of data science will be given to each and everyone. Then challenges and best practices address common challenges in data science projects such as data quality issues and overfitting. Emphasize best practices including proper documentation, collaboration, and reproducibility. Highlights the importance of staying updated with the rapidly evolving field. So we'll go through all these challenges and we'll sort out the things. Then in a conclusion, here I can conclude that with the help of the Python, we will go through different aspects of the data science for data analysis, machine analysis, business analysis, and for different things. Okay, and in this manner we can develop better data science projects and better data science enthusiast. And one thing that I had not explained, that we'll also go through different data Python connectivity with CSB and SQL so that we can develop projects and encourage continuous learning and exploration of new tools and techniques. Acknowledge Python's contribution to the ever expanding field of data science. Thank you. So we'll go through all these aspects, and thank you.